Hello everybody, it's Emery48 here and welcome back to another Star Wars video. Today's is different. We're coming out of the timeline for a little bit to go over Andor, something that has recently ended, but was a 12 episode series that went out on Disney Plus. And just to start off, it was very good. Emotional, tense, just really good all around. I've got some summaries of the episodes here, and I'll give some thoughts as we go through. Episode 1 was Casa. Good intro, shows character of Cassian with fight and gives a good look at an antagonist in the Empire. This show all the way throughout gave so many deeper looks into the actual inner workings of the Empire than we've seen in the movies. It let them delve into the Empire and the workings a lot more. It feels like it is building towards something big, and I'm excited to see where the show goes. That is very true. Episode 1 was very exciting, had a good build. Episode 2, That Would Be Me. Another good builder episode. Honestly, the police so far, in the first 2 episodes, are on a good path. They're just trying to solve a murder at this point. Was it because the 2 other officers fought Cassian? Yes. But without an investigation, they don't know that. So, in my opinion, they're actually doing all right at this point. Episode 3 is Reckoning. Don't like how they split up the flashbacks. I wish it was just one big scene. The fact that it kept interspersing throughout the episode was kind of janky, in my opinion. Seeing the city in action together was very cool. The sail scene and Cassian's speech were incredible. We had seen part of Cassian's speech in the trailer, so seeing that actually in context made it even better. The police went on a crusade and failed horrendously, which is something something that Crusaders actually know a lot about, failing horrendously. Episode 4 is Aldhani. The Empire really likes working together. It's not sarcastic at all. It does feel like Blondie. At this point, I still haven't figured out her name. I think by the end of the show, I know her name is Deidre, but by episode 4, I still haven't figured that one out yet. In the Empire might be trying to do the right thing, stopping possible dangers to their government. The beginnings of a rebellion are not very trustworthy. At this point, the Empire and the rebellion both are not working with each other, and Deidre, to me, although is loyal to a cause that is probably not morally correct, she is going along a decent path within that cause, although kind of evil. It's nice to see Mon Mothma in live action. She's a very important figure who I feel like is very rarely shown. She's talked about a lot in Legends, in the build-up throughout the Clone Wars, and as a mentor to Padme as well. A big, important politician on the rebellion side of the Senate. Episode 5 is The Axe Forgets. Another episode of build-up. Preparatory wrap-up for their attack. The team is still on edge with each other. Cassian reveals he is being paid to be there. Episode 6, The Eye. Successful attack, but most of the rebels die. Cassian kills one that wants to betray, abandons the only other survivor. And episode 6 was what everything was building for. Everything in the first 5 episodes was building to this attack at Aldhani. And then I was confused because I realized we were halfway through this season. Little did I know at the time, but episode 6 was nowhere near the end. It was essentially the beginning. Episode 7, The Announcement. Well played, watch your back. That is an incredible line. It's by the Imperial commander And he says it to Deidre because she did a good job for the Empire, and he's basically saying, now you've made enemies. Luther and his secretary don't seem to be actually working fully together. I don't know what their actual relationship is, but she works in the antique shop with him. The secretary, the season's over. I haven't figured out her name, I don't think. Secretary wants the main lady on Aldhani to kill Cassian. Mon Mothma needs help from her childhood friend for access to the family fortune. He is a banker on Chandrila. Cassian goes home and is told to leave. Gets arrested for 6 years on a different planet. Female Imperial gets... Deidre gets the Ferric sector, which is where the murder happened. Gets the blessing of the Major, but may have antagonized herself with her colleagues of the same rank, especially the one that she took Ferrix from. Episode 8 is Narkina 5. Cassian is transported to Narkina 5, which is an Imperial prison. Cyril is being interviewed by Mira. Cyril is the police officer who was fired after the failure of their investigation in the Ferrix system. Bix has been captured by the Empire, interrogated by Mira. Definitely not Mira. Mira. I thought it was Deidre. Well, the blonde lady. Cassian is in a labor prison. Episode 9, Nobody's Listening. Vel is... Oh, Mira. Wait, what? Vel is Mon's cousin. I can't read my own handwriting. Bix is being tortured and interrogated. Be helpful if I could read my own handwriting when reading my notes. Episode 10, One Way Out. Probably the best episode of the entire season. Actually, not probably. Definitely the best episode of the entire season. Cassian and his shift attack the guards and break out the whole prison. What an intense and insanely good episode. The rebellion has an ISB commander as a mole within the Empire. Episode 11, Daughter of Ferrix. Marva passed away. Andor and another prisoner hitch a ride. Luthen takes out a couple TIE fighters and escaped a patrol cruiser, which was a very cool scene and my favorite scene in the whole episode. Andor learns that his mother has died. Episode 12, probably second or third best episode in the season. Rick's Road. Mon suspects her husband of gambling. He claims he isn't. Cassian returns home. Marva's speech inspires the people, and they attack the Empire. Cassian breaks out Bix. Cyril saves Deidre from the funeral attendees who were attacking the Empire. The Empire massacred hundreds of attendees. Cassian joins the rebellion. And the Death Star is almost completed. That wraps up my review of Andor. What an incredible season that was. Can't wait for season 2. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.